Hi guys, first a couple apologies to get out of the way. My background living room is really messy right now. Our TV is broken and that thing's pulled out, and I don't know how much of the mess you can see because I'm in the way, but one of my pet peeves in videos is people who have like a super messy background. You see like their piles of laundry or their unmade bed or something. That drives me crazy. So I don't think it's quite that bad, but sorry for the mess back there. Other thing is, sorry for the glare on my glasses. I don't usually wear my glasses in these videos, but I didn't want to put in my contacts. And the reason I don't is because there's always glare coming off the screen that hits my glasses, but whatever, you're just going to have to deal with this. This is going to be a favorites video, so it's not a big deal if you can see my face very well. Anyway, so to jump right in, the first thing I want to show you is an older product that I've had for quite a long time. It's one of the first high-end things that I bought, and it's the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. And I recently rediscovered this. You can see which colors I love the most. This is Velvet Revolver. It's like a matte brown, and it's one of my favorite colors. And this is Push Up, and it's a sparkly sort of bronzy color. And then this is the color that I've rediscovered and didn't use it before because I thought it was too shimmery, but it's Silk Teddy, and now I use it a lot just all over my lid. So this is a really great favorite. It sort of got replaced when I got my Naked palette, but now I've gone back to this, and I think actually I like this Natural Eye palette better than my Naked palette. Don't tell anyone. The next thing is a new purchase, and it's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Shadow Pencil in Sin. This looks awesome in your waterline. So right in your lower waterline, a lot of people use white to sort of brighten up their eyes and make their eyes look bigger. I find that looks just too harsh. But something like this that's like a little skin tone, and it's even a little sparkly, and I'll swatch it for you. It works so super well right in the waterline there. The next couple things are 3 new brushes that I got. I really needed some big new foundation brushes, powder brushes, bronzer brushes, and that's what these 3 are. The first one is a brush from the Makeup Geek store. I'm a pretty big Makeup Geek fan. I love all of those videos. She's one of the first sort of YouTube gurus I ever started watching, and I've never stopped. I think she's awesome. This is from the Makeup Geek store. It's a stippling brush. I use it especially with my NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I just dot it all over my face, and then I stipple it on, and it leaves a really nice finish for that foundation. And as all brushes should be, it's really super soft. The next one is the e.l.f. complexion brush, and this I use for bronzer. And again, it's really soft. It's a little bit flat too, so I feel like it works really nice getting into the hollows of the cheek here. And yeah, that's perfect. And the last one, this I bought at Target on a cross-border trip, so you can't find this in Canada. You have to go to the States, or you can go to eyeslipsface.com and place an order for that. And the last one is an EcoTools brush, which I got at Walmart, and it is again really soft. And I've been using this as a powder brush, and I think this one was $15, this was $3, and I think this was $7.50 or $8 at Walmart. So really cheap brushes. Normally I try to like invest in the MAC brushes, but I'm really happy with these, and I don't feel any need to go out and buy a more expensive one. I think these are awesome. And so far no shedding with any of them either, which is the reason why I wanted new powder brushes, because I was using this Sonia Kashuk Kabuki brush for almost all of those uses except for my liquid foundation. And it sheds like crazy, and I hate using it. Shedding is my super big pet peeve. To go along with all that powder stuff, my next thing is the Palladio rice powder. I always want to say rice paper. I got this at Sally's Beauty Supply, where they carry all the Palladio stuff. It's in natural, and I think this is super gorgeous. It really finishes off your makeup really nice. I used to use the Makeup Forever HD foundation or powder, and I just don't feel like it did as nice a job as this, and this is half as cheap. Half as expensive, half as expensive. Only thing that I hate about loose powders is getting them out of the thing, but because they just come like this. Even the poof is pretty nice if you want to use it to pat on. I use a brush, but the poof is nice too. Yeah, getting it out, so what I usually do in the morning is just flip it upside down so a little bit gets on the poof, and then pull it off the poof using this EcoTools brush. So yeah, that I'm really loving to finish off my foundation and set, all that stuff. The next thing is another one from Target. It's one of the e.l.f. Studio blushes, and this color is Candid Coral, and it's super pretty coral color. It looks really very natural on me. It's got a little bit of sparkle, but I don't think you see it so much on the skin. And yeah, this is quickly becoming one of my favorite blushes. I'm really on a blush kick. I bought a bunch of blushes. Lately I got this one. I got Tipsy, the Tarte one. I got a NYX Pinch. This one's also really pretty. I got a sample of the Urban Decay Afterglow. I got another NYX cream blush. Yeah, I just went on a crazy blush kick trying to try different ones and see what looks good on my skin. But this so far is my favorite. The next two things are lip glosses, and this is a NYX lip gloss in beige. I can't believe it's one of the megashines. I can't believe how crazy pigmented this lip gloss is. I wouldn't even think about wearing lipstick underneath it because you just wouldn't see it. It's got so much pigment to it. So here's a swatch of it. The only problem I have with these is that there's always a little bit of gloss coming out of this lid, and it drives me crazy. It's a waste and it looks so gross. But anyway, here is a look at what that looks like. It's called beige, but it's actually really super pink, and yeah, I just think this is a really beautiful color with a lot of payoff. And the next one is another lip gloss, and it's the L'Oreal Palette Paris Le Gloss. I saw these in the store when they first came out when I was on my makeup diet. For some reason I was really drawn to this packaging, and even though it's kind of gold and cheesy, I don't know why I liked it so much, but I wanted this color so badly, but I held off buying it, and then I couldn't find it anywhere. Every Shoppers, every pharmacy I was in didn't have this color. So I ended up buying this ravishing red color instead, which is nice too. But then a couple weeks later I finally found it, and I'm so glad I did because it is probably my favorite lip gloss right now. And here is another example of the crazy color payoff that it has. It's called Peach Fuzz, and it's this crazy coral color. So pretty. It's really one of my favorite colors of all time, like regardless of it being a lip gloss or it being whatever, like coral and that peachy color is just my favorite. Next thing is Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. My old moisturizer ran out, and I tried to go back to a Nivea moisturizer, and it just felt really thick and greasy on my skin. And I saw this in somebody's video, and I just thought it looked so cool. It feels so neat on your skin because it's like a gel instead of a cream. It's not greasy at all, and I just love putting this stuff on. I don't even know or care if it's really doing that much, if it's rescuing my skin, but I really like this stuff. The next thing, don't laugh at me, is baby wipes. I was looking for wipes to take off my makeup before I wash my face, and I really wanted ones that came in like a dispenser, and the only ones of those I could find came with something ridiculous like 10 wipes, and it was about $10, and it came in the dispenser, and I thought, that's crazy. And all the other ones come in those plastic bags with the stickies that inevitably lose their stickiness, and then you can't close them properly, and then they all dry out. I hate that. So I decided to look in the baby aisle for this, and I got 80 of these for maybe $3 or $4. Super cheap, and I have no problem using those on my face. They're scentless or fragrance free, and so they work really well to take off makeup. I use them constantly to take off swatches, and yeah, so I think that's a great way to save some money on something that doesn't need to be expensive at all. The last thing is the reason why we went on our cross-border shopping trip to Ulta, and it's for Butter Linden nail polishes. I love these nail polishes. I think they're my all-time favorite brand. At Holt Renfrew in Canada, they cost $17 plus tax, and that's way too crazy amount to pay. So at Ulta, they have them for $14, and they have a way wider selection, and our dollar is pretty much at par right now, so 14 compared to 17 is a pretty big savings. So I got 3 colors, but these are my favorite too. And this one is called Tea with the Queen, and it's this beautiful sort of really neutral, dusty rose color. I'm already tired of bright colors this summer. I think I'm just sick of summer in general, which is a really weird thing for me to say, but I'm tired of the bright colors. I'm ready for fall colors, and I think this is going to be a perfect, really neutral fall color. This one works awesome for me because I'm warm toned. My friend Jane got Yummy Mummy, which is almost the exact same color, except it's more on the gray side, so it's more a cool tone, and it looks great for her. So depending on which color you are, if you're going to get a polish like this, you should either get Tea with the Queen if you're like me and are warm toned, or you should get Yummy Mummy if you're like her and cool toned. And they look so great. Another one is sort of an out of the ordinary sort of color for me. It's called the Old Bill, and it's got really, really fine shimmer. It's like this sort of bronzy color, and it's super beautiful on too. I can't get enough of this one either. Usually I don't wear shimmers. I usually wear pretty much exclusively cream finishes nail polish, but this one I just love. So yeah, that's about it for this month's favorites. That was a lot of stuff. It's kind of a long video, but I had a lot to show. Stay tuned, because I think next week I'm going to try and record a video of tips for doing makeup wearing glasses, because I've been wearing my glasses a lot lately, and I've been trying to come up with some looks to show people how to wear eye makeup with glasses. So yeah, hopefully if this week's not too crazy, I'll be able to record it and get it out for next week. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching.